contractors are going to be using at the site, just to prevent them from breathing asbestos. So you'll probably see like wearing days walking around the site. We also have some equipment that we can show you that we're going to be using to monitor the air for asbestos. And hand it off to you.
Thanks, Charles. So yeah, I set this up as more of an open house type thing, but because there's so many here at once, I'll give a little background spiel, and then I'll talk a little bit more specifically about some of the PPE, some of the process that we'll do out there, some of the things you'll see over the next couple months while we're doing the cleanup. So a little background on the site. You all probably know more than I do. This is your territory. It's where you live and work there even, right? So we got notification of the site earlier in the year in March and about the asbestos on site. And a attorney for a couple of citizens who I believe are suing Johnson Told or somebody, anyway, I don't know the whole history, contacted us about some data that they had taken of these piles showing asbestos in the piles. And so I came out immediately with my contractors. We took some samples, found the asbestos as well. You know, as you can see, it's a fairly large site. The piles are big. It's going to cost a lot of money to get rid of. So I needed to kind of backtrack, do my process, acquire money, describe the threat to my management so I could get money into the super fund to do the cleanup. In the meantime, while I was out there doing doing a site walk, there was a lot of trespassing, things like that going through. That triggered to me that I need to limit access to this site. So what we did to start off, while I acquired the funds and contractors to do the removal action, is erected a fence around the entire site to limit access, and we covered the piles to limit migration of the asbestos-containing materials getting off-site into the residents, the streets, the railroad, things like that, to cause potential exposure. So the culmination of all that is why we're here now. We've gotten the funds contractor to come out here to do the cleanup. So we are kicking it off. We're starting it up this week. We haven't moved any piles yet. We're just setting up. I don't know if you've driven by to see us. You see we got a couple excavators out there. Contractors are starting to work. Next week we'll start moving material. Trucks are going to be coming in and out of there. And my workers are going to line the truck with poly material. The truck's going to come in, turn around. In the meantime, the truck drivers are not going to be wearing PPE, but they're going to be in their trucks with the windows rolled up as soon as they hit this hot zone line. So they're not going to get exposed to the asbestos. They're going to turn around, the excavator is going to load the truck. It's going to, after he's loaded, he's going to pull out here to another scaffold where a couple more of my guys are going to get on the pile, and what they have to do is close off that the burrito wrap, what we call it, the poly material, the ACM of the poly material, and then make sure that nothing can get out as it's driving down the road.